maximum capacity. Cargo hold at maximum capacity.
Hi, it's Double1975 and welcome to Elite Dangerous on the Xbox, and we the Dark Marauders are having a wonderful time pirating. This year has been so good, so ramful. We're having way more customers, way less combat logging. It's night and day to what it was just a little while ago. So we're referring to this as the Silver Age of Piracy. It's not quite as good as the Golden Age of Piracy, which was the low temperature diamonds, high cells, stealth piracy, high cell sites, that sort of thing. And if you think it sounds good, go to your significant other now and say, "You're my silver medal." See how far it gets you. So we're referring to this as the Silver Age of Piracy, the first place loser. It's good. We're really enjoying it. Here I drop in. The guys are actually busy with another customer, and I arrive in Seoul in time to see a nice Type 9 filled full of goodies. This is a new pilots initiative commander, and I am going to give them a lot of credit for this, because they've actively advised their commanders to play in open. They teach their commanders how to survive in open. They teach their commanders not to combat log, and they are one of the biggest player groups out there. The publicity they give to the open environment, the fact that it isn't this hideous place where you're just going to get ganked over and over and over again, the fact they train their commanders and get them to build ships that are tough enough to survive in open, that is one of the huge factors behind why we're having so much fun as roleplay pirates. We're meeting a lot of hardy commanders that aren't going to combat log, which is absolutely wonderful. We do still get the odd combat logger, that is true. It's never going to go away completely, but more and more people are seeing it as something that's just not worth doing, which is great. People are finally getting the message after all these years. Polo's been having a great time, and if you want to check out his YouTube channel, he's been making wonderful piracy videos. There is going to be some overlap between clips between me and him, because he shared a load of clips with me and then made his own video. Cheeky boy. Well done to him. But like I say, we've been having an absolute blast. It's been a really good time for fun, silly roleplay piracy. We've been mob-handed, large groups of us, keeping our patch open, managing to fend off people who would push us out of where we're pirating, which is quite handy. One of the good things of that is obviously the decline in player law enforcement in open has really helped us. They can't be everywhere at once, and we're quite happy to go wherever they're not, apply our trade and stay out of the way. We'll hit the CG when we want to hit the CG, and when they're trying to rule the roost at the CG, we'll just go elsewhere and pirate. It's not a big deal to us. The CGs have been okay for piracy. We've had some that are good. We've had a combat CG recently, which is going to happen from time to time. We're going to get CGs that don't have any cargo element, but when that happens, we've been mostly hanging out in Seoul, we've been in Desiat, we've been in Cubio, we've been all over the bubble, robbing tons of people from tons of different factions, and we have been putting in the tonnage. The Silver Age of Piracy is here. It has been a joyous time for us, and like I say, I credit New Pilots Initiative for helping reduce the number of combat loggers in game. And this is the average DMPS party at night. The guys have had a lot of fun. The tonnage has been racking up. This is my cargo hold. Some of the stuff, the high value stuff, some of the stuff that is NPC piracy, but the majority of those goods, they come from PvP piracy, which is great. Absolutely wonderful. And yeah, you don't make much money selling it. I regularly sell mine. Polo keeps all of his on his carrier on sale at his black market as like bragging rights. I flog mine and like record how much it makes, because it's hilarious how little it makes. It's not about the money. None of the stuff we do is about the money. Let's face it, us at the Dark Marauders actually do spend a lot of our time considering fairness and niceness in game. You know, when we rob a trader, we give him a 24-hour pass. We don't ask for the earth. We are very sensible with our demands. When it comes to PPI attacks, we keep our demands for credits small, because yeah, we're aware what we do in game some people consider to be unpleasant. We are robbing people, we are extorting people, we are doing things of that nature. So we are mindful of this, so we do keep our demands small, and we always keep everything we do in-game only. Nothing personal, nothing abusive, in-game extortion only. We rob players of a small piece of cargo, we ask for a small amount of money for PPI, we keep it in-game, we keep it roleplay fun, and that's the level we take it to. If someone takes it above and beyond that, we tend to back away. We had a group we tried to PPI last year. They immediately reported us to Microsoft for harassment and got very funny about it. So we backed off. We just left them alone. There's no point in us getting involved with that sort of hassle. Dark Owl had someone recently he pirated who said that he reported into FDev. And I mean, Owl was pretty much like, yeah, good luck. Because the developers know what we do in game. We've posted it on the forums. We've chatted and had a laugh with members of the community team about it. We've even attempted to take one of the community team hostage, because that's one of the things I forgot. We also take people hostage. We haven't done it for a while, but yeah, we're notorious for taking people hostage. Which, you know, if you do that in real life, well, it's a major crime. But in a video game, it's just a bit of roleplay fun. And this year has been really great for just basic in-game piracy, and we've loved every minute of it. I mean, look at the size of the haul, the amount of cargo just floating there given to us. Absolutely awesome. And the thing is, it's with us, the Dark Marauders, it's all about the teamwork and the effort. We all get involved. Like earlier, I was in my Anaconda. I'm running combat support for the guys that are pirating. When a Corvette turned up, we all three of us bundled it and killed it, you know, because the Corvette came to attack me. When Polo's scooping this cargo, he's doing it in peace because somebody is off drawing fire from the police. Somebody is off, you know, somebody's interdicting, somebody's typing the demands, somebody's doing X, Y, or Z. It's teamwork. It has to be done as a group. It has to be done as a team. You can pirate on your own, but trust me, pirating in a wing with loads of people chatting and nattering and having fun, that is where it's at. That's why the Dark Marauders have so much fun in game. Don't take my word for it. Here's Polo to sign us off with what he said one night when he was going off to bed after a good night of piracy.
Right, I'm out, guys.
Catch you later.
Fucking great night of piracy and fucking blowing shit up.
Arr. Yeah.
Not had a night like that in a
Take it
long
easy,
time.
Polo.
Take it easy, guys.
Just watching your video now, actually. Cheers, buddy.
See you.
War jumping in and slamming straight.
Look, they're robbing all of the commanders.